Hey everyone, Deltron here. Welcome back to Maporino 2018. We're going to be continuing with Warp Blade created by iquare. A few years after the fall of the Daylom, those still loyal to the hierarchy founded a small colony on a distant world called Zara-door. Nerazim found the shadowed world to be strikingly similar to their lost world of Shakuras. Therefore, it is sometimes called the New Shakuras among the Protoss. They came from nowhere, eternal foes of the Firstborn. Colony was caught off guard by a sudden invasion of the Zerg on year 53, since the reclamation of Ire. With communication array apparently damaged by the Zerg, the Protoss realize they are left on their own against the ravaging beasts. Nerazim technology focuses on use of specialist units, loyalists focus on multi-purpose army, while the assembly prefer old, reliable technology such as carriers and dragoons. So it looks like we're going to have the choice of playing as 3 sub-factions. That's pretty neat. And also this takes place in the same universe as iquare's Mapcraft submission from last year, The Great Stewardship. Let's get started. Meanwhile, Danamith, flagship of the Assembly. So we have the Nerazim, the Daylom, and the Assembly. You should not concern about the Keepers, Kaldar. They ally themselves with Artanis, therefore they cannot be trusted. I know Kisrath better than anyone. We have served together for centuries. He was adjudicator, like myself. One who once called himself adjudicator shall never bow to Artanis and his twisted ways. We shall meet with the Keepers, and your disbelief. Chancellor, we're receiving a distress call. From where? Its source is the Protoss colony of Zara-door. The signal is very faint, but we can establish a visual contact. So this is all made in the cinematic editor, StarCraft 2, I believe. This is Matriarch Vorzun. The Zerg have. Transfer all energy to the communications array. A warp link with Ire has been destroyed by the Zerg beasts. We have been unable to reach any How did the Zerg manage to invade Zara-door? It is far enough from the feral Zerg worlds. Too late. They're here. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome, by the way. Oh my god. Vorzun! The signal has been lost. I'm sure Vorzun made it out alive. We were the only Protoss vessel receiving the signal. That could mean but one thing. We must head for Zara-door at once. Why would they accept our aid? You know how the hierarchy views the assembly. It is not their choice, Kaldar. It is ours. Lost brethren they might be, but they are still firstborn. Fleet of the Assembly, this is Chancellor Talgrim. Prepare for dimensional recall. Zara-door, region of Zergful. Hold your ground. The Zerg should not prevail this day. Here comes the assembly. And Tar Tassadar. Your assistance is much appreciated, warrior. As I can see, you came down from the ship. Still, I do not recognize your weapons and colors. The OG Protoss, man. Yellow. Look, brethren. Those Templar. They have nerve cords. I haven't seen a Protoss warrior like that since the Kala's end. Nerve cords? Of course. I should have recognized you the moment you warped down. You are from Assembly. Indeed, Dark One. We have intercepted distress calls from your matriarch, but it seems no one else responded to it. Matriarch is gone. She has fallen in battle with the Zerg. The swarm have appeared 2 days ago. They didn't save us. That was a massacre. Within hours, the abominations have seized the capital and laid waste to our outposts. So Vorzun died. Lead us to your commander. There's no one left. Our Praetor perished protecting our capital. Zelarak has taken command of the surviving warriors, but he is no warrior himself. He's amassing forces and outposts near the capital, but it has been days now, and they still accomplished nothing. We shall join Zelarak then. Let us waste no time. Chancellor, Talgrin will arrive soon. Betrayer, your very presence threatens this world. Or Zeralak, not Zelarak. Zeralak Shinnok. Concern you, Chancellor. He may harbor a hatred towards you and your brethren, but in this hour of peril, he is willing to work with outsiders. Is this your base of operations? It is. Though we cannot warp forces in from Ire, we can request reinforcements from other parts of Zara-door. The powers of our warriors and your ships in orbit are available at your examination. Oh my god, this is amazing. One thing I want to do real quick is change the settings. There was a issue in the initial setting, initial cinematics. If you set the shaders to ultra or high, it's completely dark. So you have to just make sure settings are on medium. So I'm just going to change it back to ultra. Hopefully that doesn't mess things up. And let's return to game. Okay, customized army. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. It looks like some of the lighting settings are a little wonky here as well. I don't know if they're supposed to be that bright, but anyways, it doesn't matter. So what iquare has done, he's made unit presentation videos for each of the sub-factions. And he actually sent me the video, the map files, and I recorded them for him because his computer, he wasn't able to record on the highest settings. So I was happy to do that and happy to contribute in a way to this map. Okay, so let's get to it. So we have our zealots. We can choose between the loyalists, assembly, or the Nerazim. So we have the whirlwind zealots. We all know and love. And then we have the assembly. So they have charge, strength, and unity. Okay, so more zealots nearby, they gain melee attack speed. Attack speed is increased by 0%. Damage increased by 0.1. Just, it's probably going to be like 0.1% or like a couple percent or something like that. Rearm, deactivate sonic blades and arms phase cannon, long range weapon. Zealot can reignite sonic blades if necessary. Can't charge with phase cannon armed. Oh, that's really cool. Or you get the Centurion. Let's try out the assembly one. This unique rearm. Let's do it. Okay, Vindicator. So we have our Stalker range tier 1 units. So we have Vindicator Cannon. Deals additional 5 damage to the shields. 30% of damage dealt by the Vindicator is converted to Vindicator's shields. I mean, if we're going to be fighting Zerg, I presume, we probably don't want that. Yeah, expensive. Let's see. Dragoons are probably going to be pretty nice. And then Stalker. Let's get Dragoons. Alright, High Templar. So the Loyalists. Sonic Storm, Feedback, Implosion. So it's like a long range single target nuke. And then it can merge into Archon. Deals splash damage. So Sonic Storm, Hallucination. Power Overwhelming gives a buff to friendly units in the target area. Units deal double damage for 15 seconds. Archon merge. With Signifier, Maelstrom, Darkstorm. Storm can control the move. So this is what we saw in the Great Stewardship map. We were able to use signifiers. Revelation. Let's reveals cloak to bird units. That might be kind of nice. Let's go with the veteran. I'm choosing a lot of. I mean, so far I've chosen all assembly units. So let's continue with that trend for now at least. Okay, Dark Templar. I mean, I'm taking my time with this because, I mean, this is awesome. Let's see. Only suggestion, you can make this unit preview a little bigger. I feel like it could be a little larger. So the Avenger recalls on death. Sabotage plants with charge on the structure. That's awesome. Or Shadow Fury. I think we have, I mean, just because it's Shadow Fury, we have to do Shadow Fury. Alright, Reverse time. Alright, Scarabs. Pretty basic Scarabs. Tribulite. Oh, I remember these when I recorded this. So they actually harvest minerals, can build mining drones, increase the mining efficiency, and able to attack. We get shades. What are these? Cloaked Reavers? Build stingers that automatically launch at the shade's target and deal single target damage. Neither stinger drones that deal damage to single targets. Fires all signals simultaneously. Can cloak without depleting energy. Must decloak in order to attack. Those seem awesome. Kind of want to try the Tribolites, but... let's go with the Tribolites. They're cute. Alright, sentries. Double shield recharge. Guardian shield. Stasis flow. Splash attack, slow down enemy movement, attack speed. Okay, so they don't deal damage, but they decrease attack speed, which sounds really nice. And then force field. We get nullifiers. Graviton beam, null field. I think we go for the stasis orb. So, I mean, we don't want every single unit to have usable abilities because otherwise I won't use them. I'm not that good. Okay, Immortals, Barrier, Defiant. I think Hardened Shields are better than Barrier, I feel like. Or Annihilator. Let's go with the Defiant. Our poor Dark Templar. He's only Nerazine faction so far. Alright, Phoenix. Overload. Overloads Phoenix energy. Phoenix deals 72 damage during 6 seconds. All enemy air units nearby become immobile and unable to attack for 14 seconds. Or a Scout. Don't really think those are going to be worthwhile. Let's try the Phoenix. I kind of want to try that Overload ability. We have our first Loyalist unit. Okay, so now we're getting into the capital ships. So we have the Frigate. Ground shields. Reduces damage from ground attacks by 50%, but a frigate still has shields. Okay, so they're just pretty strong. Deal splash damage. Awesome. For carriers. What are these, escorts? Escort drones which attacks nearby targets. Can't have more than 2 escorts. Exist for only 60 seconds. I mean, this is still showing the repair drones. That might need to be fixed. Let's see. Escorts are powerful temporary units or the Tempest. Let's try the carriers and with the escorts. Sound pretty cool. Alright, Mothership, Time Bomb, Planet Cracker, or Black Hole. Creates a black hole that pulls both enemy and friendly units inside of it and destroys permanently? That's amazing. Alright, Star Relic. This is Void Shadow, drains energy and shields. Power Shield. It's like a mothership. Sounds pretty micro-intensive. Creates a giant shield within the target area for 15 seconds. Assuming you can only build one of each of these. Place Void Beacon. Star Relic teleport units to. Only one Void Beacon. Okay.
We are vigilant.
Arbiters. We know Arbiters. I need to try the mothership. That black hole. Oh, we have the support structure. So Obelisk increases the mining efficiency of probes. You can pylon overcharge it. Or turn a pylon into a defensive structure. Shield battery. Pretty self-explanatory. Dark pylon. Charges the energy of friendly casters. So if we go like a lot of high energy use units, we can do that. I guess. Let's just do the shield battery. I think this is pretty good. So I guess let's go back and then we have fleet powers too. This is amazing. Okay, what do we got here? Anti-Matter Blast. Okay. Focus Beam. Starfall. Sounds awesome. Cloak and Field. Temporal Field. Essence Flare. Empower Psionic shields a friendly units to target area for 18 seconds. Can't lose more than 1 shield while taking damage? For 18 seconds? It's amazing. Protect Power Field. So I think we get all these from the start, and if we don't upgrade them, what is 2? Why does it say 2 there? Oh, we have to put 2 points into that to get it? And 0. Oh, so we get these automatically. We have to put 2 points to get Project Power Field. Reinforce Psi Matrix, buff, weapon reinforcements. Deploy Hornet Squadron. Squadron 8 Hornets on the battlefield. Repair drones. Warbringer. Definitely getting Warbringer. That's a must. So we only have 6 points left. So Power Field's going to be nice. I say we get Power Field. And then we have 4 points. We can get Psi Matrix. Buff to friendly structures in target area. Structures train warp units and research upgrade 300% faster for 40 seconds. We won't have enough money to do temporal field or focus beam. Structures chain warp units and research upgrades. I mean, that's really good. But we have enough points for this if we get Warbringer. Okay. I think that's good. There's a lot to play around with. And this is definitely a map that you can play multiple times. Okay, let's just start. Let's start the mission. Oh, we start right away. Okay. The Zerg have seized... It's like, we've had enough cinematics and playing around now. Let's just start. The Zerg have seized most of the Protoss settlements. One of the Zerg broods has occupied its capital. Destroying all of its production will yield victory to the Protoss. Well, that's our goal, right? Okay. Let's make probes. Get the mining. Oh, we have another base down here? Okay. So let's get... I would like to get this started right away. So we have Dragoons. Photon Overload. Let's try it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, let's just set this Nexus up right away. And we have Warbringer. Warbringer leaves the battlefield after 30 seconds. Okay, we just need to make probes right now. We need gas. Let's cancel. Actually, don't cancel. Okay, let's hotkeys our units. We have some units up here. So this is our stasis orb. Probably want to protect that as well. Let's send some of our zealots up here. Strengthen unity. So we have to upgrade that from the Citadel of Adun. Let's leave some units down here as well. Okay, we gotta get started. So it's kind of overwhelming at first, just because the amount of different units you have at your disposal. Okay, gotta get up here. There we go. Strength of unity is nice. And then we'll probably have to keep some units down here, so don't have to. Don't have to. Let's make more probes. This will be done. We'll be able to make more probes. Veteran, we have Dark Templar, so we'll need a Dark Shrine for that. I still failed to understand how Feral Zerg managed to reach this planet. Feral Zerg are incapable of space travel, except when being influenced by sonic from a powerful source. I can show you Betrayer. We would have noticed such a source. It appears that the Zerg were already here. One of our patrols found the deepened cave shortly thereafter the beast came upon us. Okay, let's saturate these gases. But the Zerg have arrived here somehow. It is not possible. Unless... Let's not make rash assumptions, Talgrim. We should focus our efforts on the eradication of these abominations. Roaches. Roaches have a very high rate of regen, even in unburrowed state, but they are weaker than roaches of the old swarm, can attack, and only in melee range. Interesting. Seems that the locals know more about the infestation than we do. Praetor, we must look into this matter ourselves. Okay, let's upgrade air weapons. And does this work on making probes?
I long for combat.
Does not seem like it. Banelings! Deal 70 all enemy air units. So air units we want. They're not sending air units this way, so let's. Oh, and our ally is pushing to the enemy base. Awesome. Okay, let's get a Citadel of Adun so we can get some of those zealot upgrades and keep making probes. Here we come. Back up, back up. You can use this, right? It's like orbital strike. So what does this do? All friendly structures, targeted structures change warp units. So why was it not creating probes faster? Didn't seem like it wasn't creating probes faster. High Templar veterans. Let's go ahead and make our assimilator. We have our Citadel of Adun, and we'll probably just need to make more units. Like a Dragoon. I want them to send some air units at me. And eventually we'll get that phase cannon. That'd be pretty cool. Except we'll have no melee units. That's okay. Accelerated warp. Rearm. I just want to see that phase cannon. Decrease the warp time. Seems pretty neat. Okay, back up, zealots. We'll need to warp in some more zealots over here. We can also use force field. We have to defend our ally. Well, there's a base over here we can take as well. Can't really afford it. Let's just do this. Seems pretty good. So you have to click on it each time we want to use it. Okay. Make some zealots. Right now I'm just getting saturated. So let's bring some probes over here. I mean, our ally is scouting the entire map for us, aren't they? Okay, guys. It's kind of just overwhelming at the start with all the different unit choices, but it's really neat. Okay, let's get a Stargate here. Citadel of Doom, we have that in the Dark Shrine. Get all our tech out. Those are Ravagers. Slay them before they unleash their hail of corrosive bile upon you. And then we'll probably want to come up here and make some shield batteries. Caitlin told me about a Ravager lair in one of the outlying Zerg hive clusters. If we can find and strike it down, the Zerg shall be unable to spawn any more of these beasts. Okay, that should be good. And then we can send a probe over here. Mineral field depleted. So we got to move out and find another source of minerals. They already took that one. So we'll probably take this one up here. I'd like to scout, though. Let's just send one zealot. Oh, where's my Phoenix? Get in there. Overload. That's awesome. It's going to die, but... Oh, no. It did not die. Come on, move. What is this? Corruption. It did die. Then it came back? What? So confused. Alright, we kind of have to start making some units. Let's get some Dark Templar to defend. And, okay, we have a Robotics Bay. Just playing around with all these units. Let's make a Defilant. Oh, Corruption. Units killed by Corruptors become corrupted units. Corrupted units are hostile and mobile turrets that can attack both ground and air units and will auto-destruct after a short period of time. So that's why my Phoenix turned against me. Interesting. Okay, let's just scout with these guys. What is this? These are small communities of other protest factions here on New Shakuras. Many of them have no love for the hierarchy or the assembly, but in light of the Zerg invasion, they should cooperate with us. We can build a community. We can all get along nicely. After the fall of the Daylon, the protests split to many factions. Some of the minor factions have small enclaves and hideouts on New Shakuras. You can request their units at a cost of resource. Community acts as a Terran Merc compound. Upgrades do not apply to these units. So we can get Centurions, Annihilators, Signifiers. Signifier during my reconnaissance flight, I spotted a small enclave of another protest faction on another side of the valley. So there's more. This is awesome. Okay, let's just keep scouting over here. Oh. Okay. So more stuff to get. Let's move some probes over here. Should be enough. I mean, they are being attacked, but they're... I think they're doing fine. Thanks for helping me. Get more pylons. We need a fleet beacon as well. It's kind of like a sandboxy. There's a lot of stuff to build at the start. I'm not sure why there's rocks right here. Let's kill them, I guess. So we can have signifiers, so we can even try out the other units. Are they gonna be okay? Yeah, they'll be fine. We need to find another base, though. So I say let's build... We have our fleet beacon. We need a lot of pylons. Where are my probes? Okay, probes. It's here, here, here. That's enough. Then we can build some cannons over here. Stop those air attacks. Get back mining. I guess let's go with our ally. We can always just warp in. We need more gateways as well. Okay, and we can warp in Warpbringer. Let's get a mothership. We get Void Race carriers. So what is this? Phoenix, attack range. Construction time of Stargate units. Hangar extensions, build escorts. Kadaran core. Oh boy. This is really neat. We have all the upgrades ready for our Dark Shrine. The observers are not included in the F2 hotkey. Now let's hotkey this. It's indestructible, so that's nice. We don't have to worry about protecting it. And let's start moving out and see what we can find. We can find another base. Or we just push down here. Let's check out what's down here. And I feel like we'll be okay. We can warp in units. We have enough pylons now. Let's build some carriers. We need a robotics bay, so we can get those tribalites. Alright, a robotics bay coming up. And let's make sure we rally this down here. Okay, there's a base. Warpbringer! Oh my god, he just flies down to the sky. Oh my god. Warbringer, you're amazing. Last 30 seconds. Look how fast he shoots the scarabs. Look how fast the scarab shoots. Oh my god. Warbringer, you're a planet destroyer. No. Oh, we should have used Annihilator on him. And he's gone. We need my observer down here. But the signifiers can detect, right? Right, here they come. Let's make a Dark Templar. And then once we send the observer down there, we'll be able to build a base. Okay, you should be able to get down here. Let's get... Allows Colossi to switch from alternative fire mode, dealing high non-splash damage to a single target. Infestors have access to Dark Swarm ability. Lurkers, elusive beasts are striking from our brethren from below. It's like 2-minute cooldown. We just have to wait for this to be up. Indeed they are. Only a coward would avoid the glory of combat and slay one's foes from behind. Why am I surprised to hear such words from Dark Templar? One more vile word about my people, and I swear. Your strife shall be your doom. We have already been through a vicious fight. Let's not start on another. That's right. Gotta be nice to each other. The Dark Templar is right, Praetor. We met lurkers, so we should look for the den of those beasts. Let's get more of these Centurions. So we gotta research the... we're under attack. I think we'll be just fine. I think we'll be just fine. Where's my probe? We need to get this Nexus started. We are already running out. Let's get a mothership. Can we build more than one? No, it's only one mothership. Requirements, no mothership. And then I think we'll help our Nerazim friends push into the enemy base. Push into green. Okay. We have a lot of minerals. Let's just send all our probes down here. What we could probably do is transfer a bunch of probes, because this is going to mine out shortly. And this one as well. Just transfer. Put 3 probes in here. Should be good. We have this base set up. We can always warp in more if needed. We'll be fine. What else can we... Let's get more upgrades. I just want to research everything. Just everything. Get in there, guys. Dark Storm. So it's a movable Sonic Storm. Don't hurt my own units, please. Alright, let's get... where are my... Yeah, I built a bunch of gateways. I mean, it's very sandboxy. There's so much... Oh, Trioblites. Mining units. So we'll make sure we actually use these. Okay, you guys get on gas here. There should be enough probes. Let's go. Warbringer's up. Make some DTs. Warbringer! Rain destruction below! Oh my god. Warbringer, you're amazing. Let's see how much damage you can do. We need to rebuild this. I just want to see him in action. There we go, Warbringer. Clearing out this expansion by yourself. How much damage does he do? 125. Just 125. That's it. We also can use this buff. Structure chain, warp, research upgrades. Did it work on... Let me test this. No, it is chrono, but that's just the regular chrono. Anyways, let's continue. Where's our mothership? Here it is. I just want to use the black hole. That's pretty much it. Let's keep getting upgrades. Colossi have different weapons. Sure. Yeah, let's go, boys. Let's make some more... Actually, I think just the base upgrade, not the Psi Matrix, the one that we can warp into units. Anywhere would have been nice. Let's help them out. So they have the Nerazim Tempest skins. Very, very cool. And let's just make a bunch of cannons here for defense. And another pylon, so we don't have an Artosis pylon. I'll just leave that probe up there. Okay, let's continue. More upgrades. Rearm, finally, for our zealots. There's another kind of base over here, but I think we'll be fine. Let's just wait for Warbringer. What are these, spore rays? Oh, I want to build these. Hangar extension. Do I not have hangar extension? I'm researching it right now. Okay. Okay, black hole. Don't get sucked in. Well. Nope, guys, don't get sucked in. That's the only thing I have to worry about right there. And you just follow.
Direct us.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, let's drop Warbringer and let's go. That's awesome. You can kind of control him as he's so quick too. He's so quick. Oh, they killed their carrier. That's fine. Fucking field. We have Warbringer. Make another mothership. I can't believe we just lost our mothership like that. I kind of just played that very poorly, didn't I? So it makes another robotics facility and another Stargate. And more gateways. There we go. Now we're cooking. We'll regroup. Oh, they have these shades. Where did... Oh, the Trilobite. Signify we detect a large group of aerial Zerg gathering in the capital. A lot? Dark Templar. They absolutely destroy that. So it seems like the different factions have different... Like, green has a lot of aerial Zerg units. So what... I'm just trying to figure this. Build a mining drones, no more than 5 mining drones. Each drone increases Tribolite's mining efficiency by 5 minerals. Then we just autocast it. Then have it mined. So it's like mules for Terran. We need to take another base. Oh my god. What happened? Okay, Dark Templar. Yeah, we kind of have to keep pushing Ultras. Many of these giants unleash devastation upon our capital. Even our arc shells have been destroyed. We need to find... We might need to take this base. I think we need to take this base. Arc shuttles. A few weeks ago, many arc shuttles were requested from Ire. Do not know what cargo they brought or why they never returned back to Ire, but the Zerg tore them apart furiously. Okay, I just want to see this Trilobite in action. Look at it go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mutalisk! I didn't ask for this. Let's make some... no. Dragoons. Oh, they killed their Trilobite! We just need to make a cannon over here. Alright, Dragoons should be able to deal with that. This is tough. We did not play smart in the beginning. We need to take this base up here. We need extra mining. So let's build... Observer. We cleared it out with Warbringer. We have Warbringer up again. Okay, let's back up. We'll defend against this. Build escorts. And we just autocast them. Okay, let's make some... I think a lot of the Phoenixes will be nice. Yeah, we need the space. I mean, losing that mothership hurt us a lot. We have 29 idle workers. So let's send them on up. And we just need the observer. We need to have it follow one of these carriers. And then have them autocast these escorts. Oh, that's so neat. They only exist only 60 seconds, so we're constantly building them. Will they only build them? I might have to un-autocast that. Right, base is under attack. I mean, we have to help purple. They're not going to get very far otherwise. Let's just build cannons. Protect this. I was going to build cannons over here, right? Okay, that's fine. We need to build cannons over here. Not enough minerals. Shit, man. We're gonna have enough minerals to build another expansion? Cancel this. There we go. Okay, we can build the expansion now. Should have expanded earlier. A lot of iquare's maps, like the expansions, don't have a lot of resources, so you really have to expand multiple places and not lose a mothership right away. What happened to my money? Oh, these goddamn escorts. Stop it! Okay. They keep building these escorts. Okay. God damn it. That's where all my money went. I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Stop training. Okay, wait, now we can finally build a base. We have the long distance mine. I'll do it. While we wait. Okay, no more escorts? Yeah, because... So you only want to build escorts because when you're attacking, when you really need them. Oh, they can... What? You can return here? Did not realize that. It's kind of cool. Okay, probes. Oh, thanks for the void ray. We should be fine. We don't really need Warbringer for that. We do need another cannon over here, though. But once this base is up and running, we'll be okay. I know. We cannot have them kill this. So, yeah, I played pretty lackadaisical at the beginning. Just threw away a lot of units trying to attack into green. But I think we're on the upswing now. Not really upswing. It's just, there's a lot of units to try out. Got a little too excited there. Okay, we have this base, and we need to find another base. Are they dropping on us?
My life for hire.
We just make like one more cannon over here. That'll be fine. Okay. I think we might go for brown. I said we go for... I mean, we have to go for brown. Our loyalists and Arazim are kind of dealing with green, or at least putting them on the back burner. If we don't deal with brown, we're going to be in some trouble, though. So what do we make here? Maybe more Phoenixes for the overload ability. Defiance, Colossi would be good. Let's move all of y'all up here. The Nerazim are actually attacking up here. And we need a pylon. We might just push with the Nerazim. Let's push with the Nerazim. What are we attacking over here? Not sure. So let's just have the observer follow. We can actually see the star relic in use. And let's go. We don't have a lot of stuff, but we have Warbringer. So just drop Warbringer right in the middle of their base. And we can cloak. Cloak Warbringer. Let's make some of the veterans. I kind of want to try their rearm. Oh! They become completely different units. Now they're just zealots. Okay, Warbringer is gone. Oh my god. They're like the Vindicators. Okay, Phoenixes. Back up, back up. Let's make some DTs. Get in there. It's like now it would be pretty good to make the escorts. They're very expensive. Maybe make them last a little longer. 60 seconds is a pretty short time. I love the ranged zealot stuff. I think we're just gonna go mass ranged zealots. Okay, base under attack. That's fine. And then we can take this base. We've destroyed an important hive cluster, you warriors. Well fought, Chancellor. Your warriors fought well, Chancellor. I think Warbringer did it. I give all the credit to Warbringer. Now let's keep getting upgrades. Send a thermal lance. Okay, green's gonna go next. We will take the space. We do have enough money. And I think more carriers? Sweet. And there's rocks here we can destroy, so we have a faster ground path to it. Can make more of the signifiers. You know what'd be awesome, iquare, if you continue this campaign? So this seems... So, like, I'm assuming if you have a campaign, you get introduced to these units one at a time. So you're much more familiar, and then you won't take as much time in the beginning of these later maps to kind of figure everything out. I don't want them... God damn you. I will have to make a pylon over here. Can we lift them up? No, we cannot. Okay, I think my shield batteries are dealing with this just fine. Here comes red. Oh, no, we're supposed to make you into the ranged units. It's instant. Yeah, it's instant. That's neat. Okay, probe. Let's set this up. Once this recedes, build a cannon. That's not a great spot. Location. That's okay, though. Creep, did it recede? It is... I mean, it's receding. We'll wait, though. Can we build another mothership? We don't have enough minerals. Let's go take out green. There's a gold mineral expansion right here. So let's take this. We'll take both the top and this one over here. Now we have the observer with us. Overload! There are lurkers. We have an observer. Nice. Okay. Build a pylon. Extractor. I like this a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on. You really have to multitask. It's a very immersive macro mission. You're not just sitting back and defending one location. There's a lot of stuff going on. But it's not too much that it feels overwhelming. I mean, it was a little overwhelming at the start, but now I think we've got in our groove back. Okay, we just kind of just waiting for the creep to recede. I wish creep didn't take so long to recede. Right, let's make some probes. We have 2 probes that aren't mining. Let's send this guy up here. We have Warbringer. Kind of, again, we're just like waiting for the creep to recede so we can take this. I guess that's stag defense. If you want to call that stag defense. Let's send a probe over here. And I think with these bases we should be more than okay. We should be okay. Let's go ahead and build this. Build a pylon over here. We'll probably attack from that side. And our Nerazim brethren are holding their own. We need to take out green, though. We have shot down a Viper. I've not seen a Zerg beast of this kind for years. So let's send a bunch of probes over here. This is done. Get probes mining. And green's kind of more just a nuisance than anything. Your star relic. We left it behind. Okay, we can make another expansion. Last time Vipers spotted in Jarkon 5 by the Red Reaver extermination fleet. These Zerg journey far to reach Zara-door, it seems. We have our gold, rich mineral fields. Okay, let's transfer a bunch of these probes over here. No, that's fully mined. So let's get over here. Guys are exhausted. Let's grab these, send them over here. Okay, I think we're good. What is this? Charge blast. Switch to charge blast in this mode. Class and attack both ground and air units because it's kind of like a Wrathwalker. Fire slow. Can attack air units in this mode. Thermal lance. I think the charge blast. Just to change it up a little bit. Let's get more of the Defiance. Some carriers, overloads. Turn these guys into Vindicators. I'm just going to call them Vindicators. I think that was from... What was that? It was that cooperative mission that Jayborino and I played. One of the factions had these Vindicators. Okay, these guys need to go. I mean, this is mined out. Pretty much. Should just warp in some dragons. The increased warp in is really cool. Overload! That's such a neat ability, though. Okay, we need to go for green. Let's just rally everything to one of our carriers. I think now we have the money, we can just build these escorts nonstop. That may be a mistake. Very well may be a mistake. This is a lot of probes. We don't need all these probes there. Okay, so now we have the nonstop escort production. We gotta get going. It'd be neat once they... I don't know. Like, they fill up on escorts. Actually, no, it works out. No, they should work like interceptor drones, I guess. Like, they only used when they're being attacked. They don't just follow the carrier indefinitely. So that way, if your carriers are just walking around, you're not wasting the escorts. Flying spy. Cloak renders the unit invisible. I mean, they're not invisible. Are they invisible? They don't seem to be invisible. Okay, you're gonna go down, green. It's time. Let's back up. Ah, keep losing the phoenixes. Oh, there's a watchtower there. Oh, another one of those merc compound things. Warbringer! That's weird that he dropped over there. It doesn't seem like he drops in the same spot that you put him down. But we have a very, very strong army right now. Let's make our second mothership, hopefully the last one. And I think we just get a bunch of colossi. Well, this base is done. Purple's really doing it for us, aren't they? Alright, Reavers! Our brethren have brought down a Zerg nesting area on the cliffs. Fine beasts shall trouble us no more, betrayer. I like each of these Zerg factions are specialized in a different area. You call me betrayer, yet my words spill blood for you on your planet. Let's all be nice. We may share a common goal now, but you and your mad fanatics shall always be betrayers. Okay, let's go check out. Where was it? Over here. I mean, they're not best of friends, so maybe we can all get along in the end, though. I love my zealots. I'll make these every time. It's awesome you can switch. Just on the fly like that. And the little resource pickups are a nice addition as well. It's really, I mean, like, the lore, even though this is a single mission, those ancient ruins are neither Protoss, Terran, nor Xel'Naga in origin. What is it? What is this? I mean, they're Taggle. Taggle? 200 years ago, this planet was claimed by the Taggle clans. But after long conflicts against other races, the Taggle abandoned this inhospitable world. These? Or this? No. I think it's these. Man, take your extra gas, buddy. Let's go to the watchtower. Maybe there's like a little secret or something. Like, it's a single mission, but there's so much lore that you can conceive in your head. Involving the different factions, the Toggle who used to be here. The replayability based on the number of units you can create. It's awesome. I think we now have the money to support our escort production. Alright, Colossi, let's just put you all into Charge Blast. See, there's a cooldown to convert from Charge Blast to the Lance, but not for the these Zealots. Okay, let's go check out what's over here. Just a free base, it seems like. I don't think we'll need it, though. Let's just continue getting all of our upgrades. Air armor. We can get some more mercs. Chance that we have found this hideout of Red Reavers. We should talk to them. Oh, I never even read this. Red Reaver faction. Red Reavers are a relatively small faction led by the few surviving members of the Praetor Guard. Just checking the minimap, make sure we're not dying. Comprised primarily of members of the Ara tribe, Red Reavers dedicate themselves to complete extermination of the Zerg by any means necessary. This faction's small fleet spends most of its time searching and hunting for feral Zerg. Seems like it's missing a unit there. Maybe a Zealot. Dragoon. We're maxed out.
Mineral field depleted.
We'll build this once we're not maxed out anyway. There we go. Okay, let's just keep going. Retake the capital. Main settlement of the colony has been overwhelmed by the Zerg. Your primary task is to retake it by destroying all Zerg hive clusters inside of it. Okay, and investigate the Zerg infestation. The Zerg came to New Shakuras under unclear circumstances. You have to investigate this. And then destroy the Ravager Warren. There's a Ravager Warren nearby. And then same with the Lurker Den. I like how I didn't read the main objectives until now. That's how you know it's not a boring mission. There's a lot of stuff to do. What's over here? There's a lot of... The training is awesome. Like, there's all these different, like, Protoss outposts.
Mineral field depleted.
With, like, ruins in the back. We just dropped Warbringer right in the middle of their base. That seems to work out just fine. The Ravager's Warren. It's like Levik's Den from StarCraft 2, the co-op. Well done. Without Ravagers, defenses of the Zerg shall crumble soon. We have a very, very powerful force right here. I mean, these carriers, if you can actually afford that, once you can afford the escorts, I don't think there's much that can stop them. All right, let's attack with our Nerazim. Like here, you can see there's like a battle that happened. A lot of like Protoss ruins. This random Reaver. His units in stasis cannot be harmed. Long-term stasis. Our warriors are pushing into the capital. If fortune shall favor us, the Zerg shall fall today. No! You got Fungold? Run, Colossi! There we go. Fortune wins no battle, Signifier. Only tactics and strategy do. Yeah, the Nerazim would be more the... They believe in, like, energy, fortune, good luck. Zelnaga Shrine. I'm pushing into the main base. We still have to investigate the Zerg infestation and the Zerg Lurker Den. It was just at the start, I was kind of playing poorly. Kind of just sacrificed 1,000 mineral, 1,000 gas, mothership into the enemy base. I'll try this black hole though. Oh, let's do it! No, don't get sucked in yourself. I could they just die completely. I could destroy my entire 200 supply army by going in there. Do not want to do that. Let's not risk that. These Vindicators are awesome. And they also get the Strength and Unity buff. Okay, let's get the Red Reavers. High Templar. Crushing Grip? Wow. And then... I never read this, did I? Nurkazal is a small Nerazim faction. They believe that union with the Protoss of Ire will eventually lead to the abandonment and downfall of Nerazim faction tradition. Despite their distrust of the Templar, they accept them as temporary allies when the need arises. I'll take out the Feral Zerg. Warbringer! I love Warbringer. I'm so glad I got him. And you have the top bar abilities. We can cloak our entire army. I don't even know what to do here. I don't want to use this Crushing Grip. Did Warbringer not fall? Why can't I calm down? Why is this not working? I don't know. Maybe because we're maxed out? Might require supply to calm down? That one Viper chasing the Centurions around. Well, we took this out. Not really much else to do. I don't know what other units. Tried pretty much everything. We can use Crushing Grip. Let's use Crushing Grip on the Overlords. Well, there's something. Alright, Warbringer. Where are you, buddy? Did we get you out? I don't know what happened. Now he's on cooldown. We can Crushing Grip. Yeah, let's Crushing Grip the Infestor. You got an Overlord too. 2 for the price of 1. This, our ally's taking that out. It was super helpful that our ally helped push out. I mean, they protected us quite a bit. Took a lot of heat. We have expunged Vile Beast from our capital. Sweet. So we have retaken the capital. Just great job, iquare. Great job with, see, like the statues. Hydralis burrowed on the high ground. Let's go straight for the lurker den. It's interesting that lurker den's behind the capital. You would think it would be in a place like you would take out the lurker den and then take out the capital. Unless you flew around. But we'll take it out. We can use black hole again. I just want to find a spot to use it. We can try planet cracker. It's astounding accomplishment, Praetor. Our warriors are safe from lurking beasts now. So you can move while using planet cracker. It's kind of wasted. That's okay. So now we just need to find... I'm guessing it's in the top portion of the map. We gotta find a way to investigate the Zerg infestation. Let's do that. I think the star relic just got stuck in a air blocker. Remember, like, your minerals run out pretty quickly. It's like a statue above my nexus with the void ray. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure where to go now. It's probably over here. So we can scout with some probes. Oh, here? This has got to be it. The Zerg came from these caves. Whatever the source of the infestation may be, we shall find it in here. Only ground units can enter the caves.
Mineral field depleted.
Well, our probes are ground units. They're gonna get smoked. What if we just drop... Can we not drop Warbringer? Oh, we could drop Warbringer. We just can't float from the ground. Okay, let's go. We can do it with these. We have no detection though. We have to bring the signifiers. Now we can cloak our units. Have them get in there. Yeah, there's swarm hosts in here. Am I going the right way? Just have to explore these different areas. Colossi, no! Yeah, there are lurkers over there as well. Maybe we should go this way. Let's check this out. It's a Noxious Ultra. What is he doing in this cave? This is really, I mean, there's so many components to this macro mission, but they all fit in together so nicely. And the dialogue is very well done. These Red Dragoons, they're just slightly... Yeah, they're like better versions of our Dragoons. Okay, well, we found something. Not sure if this is what we were looking for, but... Oh, there's a lurker. No, an impaler. Let's not mess with that. We can just cloak our units, the majority of them. Just keep searching. This looks like something. Yeah, what is this? The drones are consuming sacred Cadarian crystals. Now it's clear how the Zerg have managed to produce such a large force in a barren underground. Oh, they're mining from this giant crystal. Very few words besides ire are known to contain Cadarian. I've never heard about the Cadarian crystals being discovered on Zara-door. Correct. Yet we found them in these caves. That could mean only one thing. Someone had brought them here. From ire. I want to use crushing grip on one of those impalers. Oh, that's it. We did it. The capital is ours, but we are not done yet. I'm detecting a large number of Zerg coming from the caves. Prepare yourselves. That was awesome. That was an awesome mission. We have the Nerazim and Assembly Zealots. Scouts, help with the carriers. Requesting additional reinforcements to assist our brethren on the orbit. In orbit? Should be brethren in orbit. Our ships have been bombarded by Zerg drop pods. We are being boarded. Communications array has been damaged. We cannot contact our allies. Let me activate emergency protocol. Uh-oh. A Baneling? This is Talgrin, requesting immediate support. Praetor Kaldar is badly injured and... Confused Screech. Inajurin Adaris. Not sure who the Dragoon was. Zara-door capital. 2 hours later. Our brethren are still fighting the Zerg in orbit and inside the caves. Why have you called me? Behold. It is warp conduit that linked Zara-door's psionic grid to Ire. Indeed. According to you, it was destroyed by the Zerg. We thought so, but look, it was cut in half by a clean single strike. No Zerg claw or tusk can do that. It was done by a warp blade. Dun dun dun. Is that gonna be it? Cliffhanger! That was an awesome mission, iquare. Thank you so much for the submission. So it looks like our Assembly and Nerazim folks, after that, are really gonna unite and try to find out whoever did that. Whoever destroyed the communication link, the warp link between Ire and Zara-door. But I was just so much stuff put into that mission, from the unit presentation videos to the unit selection to the Spear of Adun choices to the abilities. Being able to call down Warbringer was amazing. The custom units, the 3 sub-factions that seemingly have like a pretty deep lore behind them, or at least a player can think of their own lore to come up with, to conceive for those factions. And just really immersive gameplay. It's constant action. Always like had to be expanding, attacking different Zerg bases. Each Zerg base had a different specialty. So like attacking into air, you need a lot of anti-air. There was the Lurker, Ravager, bonus objectives. You had the Protoss Merc factions in there. Just a lot of stuff put into one mission. But I think it was just the right amount that it wasn't overwhelming. It was done very well. The cutscenes were amazing. The ending cutscenes were a little janky here and there, but I mean, that's just StarCraft 2 for you. There's not much you can do about that. I think they were very well done. The dialogue was incredible. And this was just it was awesome. And iquare, if you do end up continuing this campaign, just please let us all know. A lot of people will be really interested in playing more and diving even further into this universe that you created. So I really appreciate it. This has been Deltron. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see you in the next Maporino submission tomorrow. All right, bye, guys.